Have you ever noticed how one small discovery can send the entire internet into a frenzy? Because that's exactly what happened with Lil Durk. Over the last few years, fans have followed every move, every song, and every headline connected to the Chicago rapper. But recently, many fans started looking deeper into his journey, and what they discovered has completely changed how some people view him. And trust me, the biggest surprise isn't what most people think. Lil Durk has become one of the most influential names in modern hip-hop. Millions stream his music, his videos rack up huge numbers, and his fan base continues to grow around the world. But here's where things get interesting. Many newer fans only know the successful version of Lil Durk, the charting artist, the collaborations, the sold-out shows, and the luxury lifestyle. What they didn't realize was just how difficult the road was before all of that success arrived. And the deeper people looked, the more shocking the story became. Before becoming a global rap star, Durk spent years trying to break through in one of the most competitive music industries in the world. There were setbacks, there were disappointments, there were moments when many people believed he would never reach the level he's at today. Yet somehow, he kept going. That's the first discovery that surprised many fans. The success wasn't overnight, it was built over years of persistence. But that's only the beginning. Because while fans were revisiting old interviews, music videos, and career milestones, another pattern started appearing. Many noticed how dramatically Lil Durk evolved as an artist. Early in his career, his style sounded very different from what fans hear today. Over time, his music became more polished, more emotional, and more personal. And that's something many listeners hadn't fully appreciated until they went back through his catalog. Suddenly, people began connecting the dots. The artist they see today wasn't created in a single moment. He was constantly adapting, constantly improving, constantly finding new ways to connect with listeners. And that's where the story gets even more interesting. Because another thing fans discovered was how much influence Durk has had on the current rap scene. Many artists today use melodic styles and emotional storytelling that have become extremely popular. And when fans started tracing those trends backward, they realized Lil Durk was helping shape that sound years ago. Some even
argued that his influence is bigger than many people give him credit for. Now, whether you agree or disagree, one thing is certain. The conversation exploded online. But wait until you hear what surprised people the most. When fans started discussing Durk's career, many pointed out that despite all the attention surrounding him, he has remained one of the most talked about figures in hip-hop for years. Think about that. In an industry where trends change overnight, staying relevant is incredibly difficult. Yet somehow, his name continues appearing in major music conversations. New projects, new collaborations, new achievements, again and again. And that's when many fans began asking a fascinating question. What is the secret behind his staying power? Is it the music? The consistency? The connection with his audience? Or is it a combination of all three? Nobody seems to have a definitive answer, but the debate itself has kept people talking. And that's exactly why this discovery became so interesting. It wasn't about one shocking headline. It wasn't about one viral moment. It was about realizing how much of Lil Durk's story many people had overlooked. The years of work, the evolution, the influence, the ability to remain relevant in a constantly changing industry. And here's the part that really caught fans off guard. The more they learned, the more they wanted to know. One discovery led to another. One question led to 10 more. And suddenly, people who thought they already knew everything about Lil Durk realized there was much more beneath the surface. That's why conversations about him continue generating millions of views, comments, and reactions online. Because every time fans think they've figured out the full story, another detail emerges that sparks a new discussion. So what fans just discovered about Lil Durk may not be a single secret. It may be something much bigger. The realization that behind the headlines is a career built through years of growth, persistence, and influence. And as his story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the internet will keep watching. The real question is, what will fans discover next? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next celebrity deep dive.